the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea, you're in it. You're in it to win it.
Always up the Chelsea.
You're in it to win it.
Well, we'll see come the end of the season, but right now...
Give it a rest.
Look,
you're in a race.
Look, I'll tell you when we're in it.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Now's the time to admit it.
No.
You're out there celebrating.
No, of course.
You're jumping up and down.
Of course.
Arsenal dropping points. Liverpool dropping points.
Look,
you feel it.
No. I tell you what I feel. I feel that there is a chance, but it's so slim, it's not worth really discussing right now. We're not that team. However, if we're having this conversation, I've said to you, end of Feb.
What do you mean end of Feb?
I'll tell you.
What do you mean end of Feb?
We're not that team. We don't have a goalkeeper good enough as Alisson. We don't have a centre-half as good enough as Van Dijk. We don't have a forward-player as good as Salah to score that many goals. Okay, maybe Palmer. Maybe I'll give you that one.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe
You've only got Cole Palmer in your team.
Maybe I'll give you that one. But look, it's just too early to have that conversation. But listen, let's deal with today.
Yeah.
Right? Let's talk about today. Arsenal choking against Everton.
Yeah.
Credit to Everton.
They are a bit like Stoke, aren't they?
What, you don't score an open play, you can't score?
Yeah, a bit. They are. I know everyone's giving it about, set pieces and that, but they struggle today.
It's so harsh to call them Stoke. It's horrible. It's not Stoke.
Well, I said that they're not Stoke, but today it was a little bit like Stoke.
Yeah, but do you know
they're
what?
Trying to get corners.
I know, but Everton played a little bit like Stoke can today, didn't they?
Yeah, but you accept that from Everton.
Yeah, and do you know what? I want to give Everton a huge amount of credit today because Sean Dyche has taken a lot of clog. And everyone's talking about a couple of weeks ago, should he go? That's the sort of manager you need. Everton need that to go. Let me tell you this now for nothing. Every single team will go to Arsenal this season and take a point. Every single team. You ask Liverpool, right? City.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
You ask, I'll take a point now because they are a good team, right? Today, they come up against a resilient, well-organised, solid, defensive outfit. They had chances, but Arsenal were off colour. Everton were good. And I think that the draw, I don't think any Arsenal fan. I heard Arteta saying we deserved to win the game. No, you didn't. Come on.
No.
Let's have it real. There's games you do deserve to win and you don't. Today, you didn't deserve to win that. You weren't good enough.
All right, let's go to an Arsenal fan. Anthony's phoned us up. Right, Ant?
Evening, gents.
Right, Ant?
And how you feeling?
Disappointed. Deflated.
Massive opportunity for you today to get closer to Liverpool after they drop points.
Definitely. I mean, I question Arteta's decision making during the game.
Go on.
Taking Rice and Odegaard off. I didn't understand that, but we have to go and sign a striker in January. We've been linked with that Vlahovic.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
from Juventus?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been linked. We keep being linked with Isaac from Newcastle. I mean, one of them.
You're not getting them in January. Those deals ain't happening in January, Ant. They're not, mate. They're simply not. They're not happening.
I know.
They're not. This should have been done in the summer. And this is a conversation you Arsenal fans have been having for probably 18 months. Probably,
yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. I mean, we did the right thing in offloading Nketiah in the summer because he's just not good enough. But at least go and replace him. At least go and get a striker. Yeah. At least bring something in.
But who? What does that player look like?
This is it. I mean, we need to find a striker to play the Stoke way, don't we?
But and look, I mean, you have took a bit of stick, Arsenal fans, and I've defended you to be fair because scoring from set pieces is a massive part of the game.
It's an art.
It is an art, but it does feel like a little bit at the moment that if you don't score from a set piece, you are struggling to, create them real clear-cut chances in games. And, Everton, really, they played well. They deserved the point. It wasn't like they hung on. They deserved something from that game today.
Yeah, I mean...
If you want to be champions, you can't draw to Everton at home.
No, you got to be winning at home. I mean, yeah, okay, away from home, you'll take a point, maybe. But, no, at home, you've got to be winning 17 out of your 19 games, I would have said. Easy. You've got to.
But Everton, they're a horrible team. You think, look at the league table. Well, I had Arsenal to win this game. I did. I don't think
it's
too
not
many
rocket
people...
science, Jace.
I know, but when you think about it, it's Everton. It's like Everton can do this. They are capable. It's not also the biggest shock to see 0-0 either. Because Everton can do what they... This is Sean Dyche's Everton. It's a team that can come and be well organised. Arsenal didn't have a great deal of play, mate. They didn't have a lot.
No.
Pickford made 1 or 2 good saves. Other than that, you're feeding off scraps.
Yeah. They need Rory Delap in there, don't they? That's what they need. Bit of Delap. Kenwyn Jones up top.
Come on.
Bring in Kenwyn.
Pennant on the wing.
Pennant and Everton on the left. That's what they need. Delap just for launching them in from the halfway line.
Come on.
Let's go to Nicholas. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Nick?
Right, Nicky boy.
Hi there. Evening, boys. Yeah,
Evening.
really frustrated with today's game, and the fans as well. But you're right. I think we're carrying the same problems that we had last season. When teams play low block against us, we just can't unlock them. And you saw it against Bournemouth, Newcastle, Everton today, Fulham last week. It just keeps happening. It just keeps repeating itself, and we don't have the players to unlock it. And the problem was there since the summer, and he didn't address it. I hate to say whether it was Edu's problem or whether it was Arteta, but we never addressed this problem. We lack a goal-scoring left winger. Saka's brilliant. Right? You can't expect Saka to always score against opposition.
Yeah.
And the ball keeps going over to the right-hand side, and they just put 3 men on him, and then we can't unlock. And we play on the left. We played Trossard. He's okay. Martinelli's been unbelievably frustrating for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And then what? You got Jesus on whopping wages. He's done nothing all season. And then Havertz, is he a number 9? Is he not a number 9? He's a great player, but he's not going to get you 20, 25 goals a season, is he?
Cundy said this so many times about Havertz, and, I was starting to think that he got it wrong, but actually it looks like you're starting to get it right, Chase. You watch him at Chelsea, and he's a good player.
Good player, mate.
But he ain't going to win you a league.
Good player. There's a player in there.
He can win your Champions League.
Well, it's a cup, he's a good player, Havertz, and I've always said this. I've seen moments, I've seen games where but you never come away too often going, wow, Havertz today. Not like Palmer, right? You never come away. Chelsea fans come away watching Palmer going, oh my gosh, again. I reckon Havertz might have had a handful of those games in his time at Chelsea.
You boys think we're a cup team now?
No, we're not even that.
No.
Because we can. I think we can beat anyone in a one-off match, but when it comes to the consistency of the league, I don't think we're good enough.
Nicholas,
frankly, we've done enough goals.
Did you go to the game, Nicholas?
Yeah, I just finished from the game today. It was unbelievably frustrating.
Right, okay. Did you leave early?
You're right.
Did you leave early?
No, I never leave early from a football match, ever.
So listen, we're watching Liverpool at home taking on Fulham. We're watching Arsenal at home taking Everton, right?
Yep.
It looked like most of the Arsenal fans that had given up had left. The amount of empty pockets that were there in the ground. What's that all about?
Yeah, I agree. Hence my frustration with the fans. I think we've got too many tourists coming to watch Arsenal. And
the Liverpool fans didn't leave.
Game. Yeah, they shouldn't because they're hardcore. I mean,
no, but why aren't Arsenal hardcore?
Early.
You're chasing the title. Your fans are leaving. It's like you've given up. You're chasing.
I don't know about giving up, but we honestly, last 5 minutes, we never looked like we were going to score. I was there in the hope that we were going to nick a win.
The fans felt like. Yeah, I was just. If you're a gooner, right?
Do you think they're a disgrace?
I think the fans that are leaving early in a game like that. I think the fans that leave early when I would say they're a disgrace. If you're leaving early at home to Everton, who was the team? Who left? Was it Bournemouth a couple of years ago? When Reece Nelson.
The last second, we won 3-2.
Right,
Bournemouth.
Right, hang in there. Push your team.
Reece Nelson scored the goal.
Yeah, push your team. Right. Yeah, you were there.
I agree.
Right. Well,
I had a fan in front of me who complained because I was shouting too much.
What?
Yes, exactly. And my son's in the car and he's a witness. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, we're not in the theatre, mate. This is a football match. You're supposed to shout. You're supposed to support the team. He goes, no, you're too loud.
Too loud?
This is what it's come down to. I kid you not. And I wasn't swearing. I wasn't being abusive. I was frustrated. Yeah. And I was, shouting and trying to support the team and get behind them. And he's having a go at me for being loud. This is what it's come down to, boys.
I've never heard you're too loud at a football ground. I've never heard that before.
It is becoming a bit of an issue.
2 weeks.
What is?
Tourists.
I see, yeah. Every club's got the same problem, mate. They ain't just...
It's London. London's a big problem.
Okay, I don't know, because anywhere else, because I live in London, right? But what I'm saying is, it's a Premier League problem, but I didn't see it at Liverpool today.
No, Liverpool.
No,
people
how many tourists go to Liverpool though, mate?
Well,
Seriously.
I'm guessing there are. I'm guessing there are.
Wait, one of the biggest clubs in the world.
I'm guessing
But I
they
don't
are,
think-
right?
yeah.
But come on, the amount of seats that were left. They weren't just tourists that left today. There are proper Arsenal fans that are leaving early because it's London, bit of traffic, want to get home Saturday night. Come on, I thought that was poor from Arsenal fans. Poor.
Well, you can't blame me because
No,
I
I'm
left
not-
right at the end.
Mind you, you sound like you've been in your car a while though, Nick.
Yeah. You need the fans that are
Well,
going to follow you, you know, on
around the corner, mate.
follow you around, mate, on a cold Tuesday night away at Stoke.
Stoke v Stoke.
Stoke v Stoke. Who's leaving that game early?
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.